Yo, 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 what is going on, COD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and I thought it'd be fun to do another week of us going over KvKs for all the seasons, and we're going to go in, I'm going to give you updates on each one. Some of them we'll take a look at, some of them I'll just let you know what the pass openings are going to be, just because, again, not all are fighting or have action that are going on, so I thought this would be a nice way to kind of highlight everything that's going on in the game across all KvKs as a way for you as a player, if you're interested in participating in observing any of the fights that are going on or setting your alarm clock for when they will. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with the first one. As always, remember, always give us up. Helps get this out to that a lot more efficiently. Okay. Number one is going to be, we're going to start with T1 season. We're going to work our way up. So we'll kind of backwards, right? So we'll go T1, S2 plus, and then season 2. So we're going to start with ST101. And I usually leave off the additional numbers, right? We just try and keep it as simple as we can. Here, zone 3, I'm calling it 3 plus, but really it's the level 3 passes that opened for the adjacent zone 3s. And on here, you can see that there's a couple pieces of action that are going on. We have a Spire fight that's going on over here. You can see between INWA, INWA, hashtag VK hashtag, and then we have RKO and RVO, and they're fighting over here on this one shortly after that ended up opening. And you can see where they ended up kind of working their way in for, let me see, where do I have them? I think they're pushing up a little bit farther. Yes, you can see that DK has kind of pushed all the way here, but again, RK has taken the pass, and then we have RV that's taken the pass, right? So they're pushing on this front, destroying flags. They're building. They're eventually going to get here. You can see the building as well. I believe there should be some flag destroying that's happening. I'm not too sure how much fighting or resurgence is happening there. You can see units that at the moment are coming back. It looks like from some of the, or not back all the way, but again, it looked like retreating maybe a little bit from the forest, but again, they're kind of having a Spire fight. You're going to end up seeing some more action going on here where pressure is going to be happening. Then, as we move over to the BDO front, which I believe is over here going into Lorcan, you can see that there's a big standoff right now where we have COC and MILF, and they're going against BDO, right? So you can see one pass right now, BDO has captured. The other pass, MILF has. If we zoom in on both sides, again, you can see here that there's been some back and forth. Passes opened, I think last night. This was maybe about, oh gosh, 12 hours. I think it was 7 p.m. I have to remember this now. So 6 hours minus that, what, 18 hours ago? If I 12, yeah, how about that? But again, they're fighting here. No one is really broken through yet, from what you can tell, right? Even though BDO was able to cap. Then you have MILF up here who's holding steady at the moment on this pass. Again, we'll see, right? I think, you know, the pass rallies back and forth are what I like to consider more appetizers, right? The real pure enjoyment is being able to actually see the open field. So, again, let's move on. Then we're going to end up going over here to, what do I have? S202, yep. Or sorry, yeah. So ST1-2, we'll call it. And here we have PTWAC going up against ANCL and ANCS. This was supposed to be, I believe, we'll have to double check on where that action is because I have to find their names real quick. So we have AC, oh, I think this might be it. So we have ANCS, ANCL, AC, and then I don't know where PTW is, if this is them. Okay, so maybe that's them, and I wonder if they're building. Okay, so they are. So they're actively building south right now. Oh, look at this. We actually see, I don't know what's happening here. Let's zoom out. That way we can scroll a little bit faster. Are we fighting? Okay, here we go. So we got a little something going on here. So PTW, AC, and then where's... Oh, geez. Wow, they got a lot of... Oh, my God. What is this? PTW, AC, and then where's the other group? Are they where are they formulating? Okay. Oh, I see. Here we go. So then we got here ANCS. Don't know where ANCL is. Are they over here? Okay, yeah, so they're over here. So they're building from that way, destroying and coming up. So it looks like we're probably going to end up having a fight at the pass. But again, action that's going on here. Exciting. Then we end up making our way to ST1-3, and their passes opened up 7 a.m. 7 a.m. today. Like that. But 7 a.m. today, so that is, what, 5-6 hours ago? And I'm still trying to figure out where all the fighting is going on because I didn't get the numbers ahead of time. But at least from this engagement here, we can see it looks like it's VP22 going up against GNJA. And probably would be good for me to put that down, if you know what I mean. GNJA. Okay, awesome. And I don't think we see anyone else. Oh, yeah, there's TRE. That's here too. But I can't tell if there's enough people and or who they're fighting. It looks like TRE might be with VP22. I'd have to wait and look at their territory. But there's some action going on here that you could see. This is in Belagira. And it looks like VP22 grabbed both level 3 passes and then JNJB that they're fighting against. And then I think there was another one over here. And let's see what's crack-a-lackin'. So is there action? Okay, I don't see any action right now going down, but pass was taken by FGHT. Don't know what's going on with Gray or if there's action there. Maybe could be something here. This is FSK2. I wonder if they're building towards each other. Okay, look, so there's some stuff going on here that we can see as well where they're building, but they haven't connected yet. So FSK is over here fighting against Gray and FSK2. Cool, so we can put that down as well as other fights. So we have FSK, FSK2 versus Gray, and I don't know who else is there. We're going to cover this red so we can be fancy. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Some action going on for those three. Now, we end up, well, I just want to make sure we haven't missed anything here. 2 passes. And then we got the pass fights over here. Just looking at it, everyone's moving on that side. And no one's moving in here. Oh, what's this? They did move through, but nothing. Okay, cool. So nothing's going on there. Awesome. So now we end up getting to the next, which is going to be, and I'm just going to read these off, right? So we have pretty much for the next groups, right? So from ST1-4 through ST1-9, their level 3 passes will be opening up probably around the 9th. Either the 9th of March, closer to reset, or going into reset into the 10th. And we'll update you as well, right, whenever I find those out. Again, remember, I have the KvK groups chats on my Discord, so that's something that people can keep in touch with as well. Then we go to ST10, ST110 and ST111. Now, these groups, they still have a ways to go, right? So we have level 3 passes for each of these are 3 chapters away, and then final zone is 5 chapters away. Now let's go to S2+. For S2+, we have the next one that's going to be popping off, which is, I think, SS220. So SS219 right now, they have 2 chapters until they finish their Augur Stone. That's right here. They're pretty much already done fighting. SS220, their final zone just opened as of this morning. So about 7.5 hours ago is when it opened. And so you're probably going to be able to see a lot of action that's going on here, as it looks like there is pretty much everywhere, right? And you could see final zone opened, so you end up having, again, a decent amount. I don't know what the matchup is here, but I guess given if we look at, let's see here, what passes have been captured. Let's see what's happening. So, because sometimes you can see, based on where they are building-wise, are they, oh, they just got done, okay, so who just got done building that? They're probably going to set up another one here. They're already moving, so pretty fast positioning there. We have, I want to see what the landscape is here. So this is Hosk, no, sorry, H-O-U-W. Oops, let's scroll this back up. So H-O-U-W is getting a building off. Let me see here. So this is SW. Okay, so it's SW. So this will tell me a little bit here, right? So we have SW squiggly versus H-O-U-W. And this is nice because I get to actually fill these in. H-O-U-W. And I'm going to assume that this probably extends more. Oh, and then probably there's Hosk as well here. So, interesting. Okay, no, they just killed that. I was going to say, does that mean... Oh, no, they didn't. So, let's see who's on the west side. On the west side? So, let's see. Oh, so Hosk is over here. So, it's probably Hosk SSW. And then, yeah. Okay, I think we're going to go with that. That sounds pretty legit, if I do say so myself. And then Hoot. Okay, so again, from what it looks like, it's SW Hosk on the west side, and then you have HOUW and HOUT that are on the east side, right? And so this is where you'll probably end up seeing a lot of the action, and you can see that already for where a lot of the fighting is going down. Okay, awesome. So probably hopefully going to get some good action. They haven't even connected territory yet. Now let's move on. Then we get, and these next ones are probably going to go pretty quick, we get to SS2-21, and this one, they got 3 chapters until Zone 3 opens, and then we'll see some action. Same for SS2-22. They have 3 chapters as well until Zone 3, I believe. SS2-23 I have listed as 3 chapters, but now I'm thinking about it, one of these might be a little bit longer than the other, but that's what I currently have. Shocking, I know. Okay, let's get over to Season 2. So for Season 2, we have SS2-77, which is here. Now, their final zone has been opened. I believe it opened on the 5th or the 6th. So it's been open, I think, for about 2 days. And you can see, right, with people kind of connecting. I'm not sure where the action, if there's action here. Probably, I would imagine, there has to be at some of these conjoining points. Nothing there, but they're building that way. This, okay, I was going to say, that's probably connecting. Maybe here. I feel like we could be seeing some action here. Okay. So Fear is building, and then Mr. Zero. Oh, geez, wow, this is nuts, dude. They're just flooding their territory right now, so they have to be going up against them. Maybe? Or, yeah, I can't tell. Yeah, is it Fear, MBH versus Mr. Zero, or is this pretty much already over? So it's MBH there, Fear is there, and then it's NJS. So is it Mr. Zero NJS versus MBH Fear, right? Oh, no, it is. So, well, no, that's the question mark I had, was NGS versus MBH. So we'll do Mr. Zero. I'm going to put them down here just in case, because that's kind of how it looks, but I wonder if maybe everyone's just hunky-dory right now. I guess we'd have to see how it looks if they start destroying the flag once they get this built. And that's at 25 minutes. What do we have here? 25 minutes left? Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, all right. We'll have to see how that plays out. Then we end up getting to S278, which is here. Again, they have 2 chapters away right now from Zone 3. Same for S279. And then we get to S280. I think they're about 2 chapters away. And then S281 is 7 chapters away from Zone 3. And then, let me see here. Yeah. Or no, I think it's Final Zone. That's where I'm looking at, actually. That's probably what I should be looking at. So, Zone 4, I think that's right. So, for 78, Zone 4 is 2 chapters away. 79, 6 chapters away. And 80 is 8 chapters away. Yeah, but then I think on 79 and 80, and I probably should remove some of the other ones so that way I always make sure those are up to date. But yeah, that's how it is for the Zone 4s and Zone 3s. I believe 79 and 80 are going to be 2 chapters away there. So, again, we'll have to wait for some people, wait to see what happens there action-wise, but that pretty much runs it down for what we have right now for all the KvKs, where you can catch the action, and hopefully, and again, if anything has been updated, remember my data is from yesterday in the morning. So if there are any corrections, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below, as I'm sure maybe some chapters could have already ended by now and have been pushed to another one. That can always happen. So, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and if you want more of these, whether it's on a weekly basis or however often, let me know. I think the biggest hope for me is what I hope for what I would like players to get out of this is, like I said in the beginning, you can find out where the action is going on or be able to set your times for set your expectations, or if you want to go and tune into some fighting or prep, so that way you can get not notified, but you can kind of set your timers, if you will, right from when the action's going to start, so you can tune in. Hopefully you guys find this one enjoyable. That's going to do it for me. As always, until next time, I'll catch y'all later.